Johnny Cash. Wait a minute. I heard myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. A needle tears a hole, a bone familiar sting. Try to kill it all away, but I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. What's up, everyone? Give me a second. Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you can have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. You got a couple more minutes. I gotta listen to some Johnny Cash real quick. Eating my popcorn. Hope you guys having a good Sunday. Gonna be a very quick stream, by the way. I wear this crown of thorns upon my liar's chair, full of broken. All right. All right. What's up, everyone? For those of you that's going to be coming in throughout the live stream, let me make one thing clear. This isn't a roast on Vegan Gains. I normally call him Cripple Gains sometime, but this is something serious. I was strolling through YouTube this morning, and I happened to see that apparently Vegan Gains done broke his elbow. Something happened. He fell off his mountain bike, and he's taking time away from doing the content that he normally does. But over the last few years, it seems to me that he's been acquiring injury after injury after injury after injury. And a lot of people is trying to relate that to the vegan diet. Now, me, I have no problem with people being vegans and vegetarians. Wherever floats your boat, that's what you do. But what really stuck out to me is Richard always talk about depression. And that is one of the triggers to why he eats and bulks and do what he does. My advice to Vegan Gains, and I know this is going to sound, I'm not going to say horrible coming from me, but as a guy that actually deals with post-traumatic stress on a day-to-day basis and has a lot of traumas and dealt with, and in some cases still deal with depression, you can't use those triggers as an excuse to keep doing what you're doing. Now, normally I come on here if I see you did something stupid and I'm in one of my videos, I tend to want to roast you. But I'm gonna give you some sound advice that might can help you. Now, I seen your cousin Vince Goodrum, whatever, said you should drink. Now, I drink from time to time. Alcohol isn't for everyone. I used to be a bona fide alcoholic. You sit back and drink you on the fucking table back when I was a little bit younger and got out the military, and that was my way of dealing with depression. I would drink and smoke a lot of cigarettes. It wasn't the healthiest thing to do, but you know, it would take away the edge for a while. I had a problem with homicidal ideation. I used to get so mad with people that I would nick myself to take the stress off because I didn't want to hurt nobody. But all those traits wasn't healthy. They're not healthy. And you seem like a pretty smart guy. Like, I watched some of your videos. You tend to know what you're talking about. But a lot of things that you do contradict what you believe. So my advice to you, if you're constantly experiencing all these pains and injuries and you're hurting, everybody says to diet, everybody say you should do this and do that. And my advice is to find some type of happiness in your life. You're not in the best shape. And I'm a certified personal trainer. I can prove it. I got my certificate right above my fucking head up here. right above my fucking head. One day I'll put it on this motherfucking screen and show you. I don't feel like taking the camera down and aiming up that motherfucking way. Okay. I used to be obese. I put a video up of the Chris Jones Greg Doucette video. You don't have to be big to be strong. I have a pretty decent deadlift, a pretty decent squat, and a pretty decent bench press that I've been working on to build. I found out that if you're doing too much of something, you're going to get burned out. You know about the cortisol hormone. You know if that hormone is always high. If it's always high, that means your hormonal balance with your sympathetic nervous system and your parasympathetic nervous system is out of fucking whack. And then turning food to binge just to deal with those cravings and those issues isn't healthy at all. All you're really doing is putting on a lot of weight. It's like you're constantly fucking bulking just to move heavy weight. And I believe you look in the mirror and you miss your former self. Okay, your wife is there. I remember when y'all first got married, she was skinny and she done blew up. And it's not healthy. Big people often have a higher rate of depression because they're big. And then their hormones are. I watched the feed when you talking about testosterone and sensitivity about your dick. Stop jacking off so fucking goddamn much. I'm 35. Dick work fine going 36. I got some gray hairs. I age normally. But I never had a dick problem. Never ever had a dick problem. I don't beat my dick like a goddamn teenage girl, and I don't eat a lot of processed shit that may lower my testosterone. You're up doing live streams, seem like every other day, 24-hour streams to get some motherfucking money. That should be the time you should be sleeping to let your testosterone replenish, to let your cortisol hormone go down. That's how you beat depression. Get off of YouTube for a while and get out and enjoy the life, enjoy the world. You have a wife, man. You're young, and you're trying to do too much fucking bullshit. Now I know you're a little sensitive sometimes, and I know you like to pick fights. Okay, but I'm gonna put this on this platform right now. I don't deal with threats, so don't threaten me because I'm retired from the military. I have nothing better than motherfucking do. Okay, nothing better to do. I'm not Isaac Butterfield. I'm not Jason the Michelin Man Blaha. I'm not none of those guys you like to threaten one motherfucking fight. Okay, because I take them threats seriously. And if I see your ass after you threaten me, because we ain't gonna do it in the ring. If I see your motherfucking ass at one of these venues around here, or if I happen to come to Canada, because I got friends that live in Sault Ste. Marie, all right, North Michigan. If I happen to come to fucking Canada and you threaten me not to see you, now I'm a man, so I don't threaten people. So this ain't a threat to you, but I know how you function. You like I don't that shit. I ain't Kenny KO. I ain't none of them motherfucking guys that got a lot to lose in this motherfucking platform. This platform don't pay me. Okay, so all that empty threat. You see the video where he's down talking to me. No, I'm giving you sound advice before you end up dying from depression. You know, I might not be one of your biggest fans, but I would hate to see you die on this platform because you're trying to make money off this platform. Sometimes stress can be overwhelming. And sometimes it can drive a man to do things that he don't normally fucking do. Sitting up for 24 hours, and then I'm watching videos you fainting inside your goddamn apartment, falling out fucking fainting. And still you trying to build your endurance up, your cardiovascular endurance and your lungs and your breathing capacity. You in the fucking goddamn apartment trying to squat or do what the fuck you were doing and passing the fuck out after a few reps. Or doing shoulder presses, passing the fuck out. Like you seriously need to take a break. It's okay to deload. Let your body and your tendons fucking recover. Let your mind recover. If your mind is always under fire, if you're always thinking about something, if you're always doing something, you'll burn yourself out. It's called over fucking training. That's how injuries. I'm on a 2-week deload now. I take a 2-week deload every 10 weeks. The first week I just do basic cardio for about 3 or 4 days. I usually try to get in 15 miles of cardio on my treadmill in that first week of my deload. The second week, I do absolutely nothing but normal stuff around my house. I stay active as possible, deal with my wife and my kids. That's my time to relax, let my body relax, let everything adapt, function, and fucking grow. That's when your strength gonna go up. That's when things happen. You ain't gotta fucking blow up from 170 pounds or 150 where you used to be to 250, 60 fucking goddamn pounds. I have a high 400 pound deadlift. And I'm 165 fucking pounds. It's on my fucking channel. I have an over 300 pound squat. And my bench press is closing in on 3. It ain't the strongest, but the average bench presser doesn't have the strongest bench press because you ain't got a lot of big muscles besides your pectoral muscles and your triceps, and your shoulders help with stabilization to push the weight. Deadlifting is a whole body fucking moving squats. Your legs, of course, is strong. You stand on them all the fucking goddamn time. They have to balance your fucking weight. So being huge to move strength, if you're not gonna be an athlete, if you're not gonna compete, there's no need to get that fucking big. You need to cut down some of them carbohydrates. If they were to draw blood right now, I bet they'll classify you as pre-diabetic. Guarantee, dude, you holding too much weight on your fucking frame. Like, I'm just trying to help you out. Big guys have a lot more estrogen than testosterone, so they become very sensitive. They get very fucking mad. Okay, I understand you had autism when you were younger, from what you always say. I have an autistic son, so I can understand how autism can be impaired sometimes. But guess what? You can't use that as an excuse to act the way that you fucking act. You can't do that. You cannot do that. Yeah, you're gonna have days where you don't feel like being bothered. We all do. We're fucking humans. I have days where every motherfucker irks me and I want to choke them the fuck out. And a lot of that stems from the way my mind is from combat. I see something that might really piss me off about people nowadays, and I'm ready to just snap on a motherfucker. Especially crybabies. I can't stand a motherfucker that cry about life. Life is hard by design. Adjust, or you're not going to make it. So I try to give everybody advice. Stop complaining and focus on yourself and work on your fucking self. Every one of us is coming out of a hard time. I found my aunt disease 2 years ago. Found her in the house, been dead for a couple fucking goddamn days. Like my sister, combat veteran, just like me, not combat vet, but a veteran. Found her dead in her house. Hurt me like a motherfucker, but I got over it. During the same time I was studying to get certified as personal trainer, I lost my stepdad from COVID last summer. Like, things happen to people. My dad had 2 heart attacks within a year and a half time of each other. Shit happens to people. Shit fucking happens. I herniated my disc, you know. But I didn't let that shit stand in my way. I didn't sit there and just become depressed so much so that I didn't want to function, and that I didn't want to pursue things in life. Everybody want to complain and talk about other people all the fucking time, but yet that's depressing. Misery loves fucking company. Man, you're married. Not too many guys even have a wife nowadays. Not too many guys. Y'all trying to make money off of OnlyFans. And look, if you got a lot of stress because you're not doing good on your platform, then that means get off this motherfucker and go get you a real world fucking job. That's just get off this motherfucker. I seen you been losing subs. At one point, I think you had like 340,000. You're down to 321 fucking thousand. Like, you just losing fucking subs. Like, bleeding them. Fucking bleeding subs. And that's not revenue for you. You're losing revenue. You're losing the dollar. So I can understand why you do these 24-hour marathon streams to raise some money. Bills have to be fucking paid. But that's what happens when you put all your eggs in a basket on YouTube and OnlyFans. If you ain't doing good on OnlyFans, hey, find you another niche. You know, you seem to like animals and love animals. You're a vegan, so you have this mindset on people killing animals. And I respect that. I'm not a vegan. Everybody dies. I'm a combat vet. I done kill animals and humans. So to me, that shit don't fly with me. I eat animals. I eat fucking plants. I'm alpha. I don't care about that shit. And I'm healthy. I just got blood work did. Healthy as a fucking horse. And I don't have high blood sugar. Don't have no high cholesterol. The only cholesterol that's high is my HDL, which is what you want. It is high. My LDL is very low. I can put paperwork up and fucking show you. And I eat meat. But I do cardio. I do muscle training. I do the things that I need to do to stay healthy. But you're a vegan. Why don't you do things to inspire more vegans to get out there and make a name selling vegan products and stuff like that, versus you sitting on YouTube trying to fucking talk bad about Frank DeFonto. We all know he got fucking goddamn problems. We know he's fucking throw the fuck off and fucking with Blaha. We know Blaha ain't got, he ain't wrapped too tight. It's stolen valor shit. If I would have known he lived in Houston, I'm from Burnham, Texas. I moved to Atlanta now years ago, four years ago. If I would have known he lived an hour away from where I lived at in fucking Burnham, I would have rolled down there and smacked shit out of my goddamn self. But it just so happened when he apologized about stolen valor, it takes a lot to do that. He done it. But you shouldn't take him seriously. Yeah, he's strong. He powerlifts. He's a big ass fucking 200 some fucking pound behemoth. But you shouldn't take him seriously when he says shit. You know, you talk about Lord rest his soul, the Mountain Dog. You talk bad about him. But you know, that's you. That's your niche. And a lot of people see that and they're getting tuned off from that. And that is stressing you out to the point to where you're getting depressed and you're hurting yourself. It's like every time you pick up some weight, you hurt yourself. You let the trolls get to you on your channel all the fucking time. Like, you shouldn't do that shit. I'm giving you advice. You can take it or fucking leave it. If I were you, take a deload. Take some vacation. Do something versus sitting in that motherfucking dirty ass apartment all the time. No sunlight getting there, eating sugar shit all motherfucking day. Fake ass, unprocessed ass meat you get because you have a taste for meat, but you don't want to eat meat because that goes against your vegan beliefs. So you're eating imitation meat, which ain't healthy because it's made in the fucking lab and blah, blah, blah. You know the spill. And man, all that shit can fuck with your mind. Then you on a ton of medication. Look, they got me on a lot of mental medication too, post-traumatic stress. But I don't take that shit like that because that shit can make it worse. It can make it fucking worse. You have to actually get your ass outside, get out. You have to do the fucking work. Medication will work temporarily. You have to do the fucking work. Complaining like a beta male ain't gonna get the shit done. It's not. And I see your comment section. You got a lot of supporters that tell you the same thing. You don't even listen to them. Now if they paying you to speak on that little chat, you robot you got, you listen. Maybe. But people, I bet, man, people been trying to tell you this, Richard, you won't fucking listen. You won't fucking listen. So I'm gonna tell you something that might sound very ominous, but I hope it wakes you the fuck up. Hey, what's up, Jay? I hope it wakes you the fuck up. I'm gonna tell you something that might actually save your life. And like I said, you can take it or fucking leave it. Get your ass off this motherfucking platform for a while before you end up like another statistic, dead from this platform. Focus on your health. Just like Nick Avocado, he keep doing this fucking shit. He keep doing this fucking shit. This platform gonna kill his ass too. All them mukbangs, he gonna be doing a mukbang one day. I'm calling it right now. He gonna croak live. Died young because he got so addicted to making YouTube money. Lazy ass motherfucker. Want to sit in front of camera on motherfucking day. Instead of worry about his motherfucking health, he croaked. Died. That's what the fuck will happen to your ass. If you don't get off the motherfucking platform. It's a shame how big Jasmine done got. That man, everybody call it Bill Gates and shit. I know it was Bill Gates for a while when I first seen her. I ain't made that a suggestion in one of your videos. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Like y'all sitting in that motherfucking little apartment just getting big. You got ammos and they're just getting big. Man, fuck all that shit. Find some pride in your fucking self. You're supposed to be a man, man. You're supposed to be alpha. I know Trudeau up there in Canada ain't wrapped too motherfucking tight, so I understand how you feel being up there in Canada. Okay? You talk about Greg Doucette all you want. I can't stand that Roy the Smurf neither, but guess what? Greg Doucette got his shit together. He might be a goddamn con man, but he knows how to make money. He got his shit together. He ain't depressed. He's on YouTube all the time talking about every motherfucking goddamn body. He gonna probably talk about me sooner or later because I got my fitness channel started. He gonna talk about me sooner or later. Try to sell his product off my motherfucking channel, which I'll never buy one of his cookbooks or training programs. But yeah, you're exposed to him the testosterone shit, and a lot of other YouTubers did. But guess what? Greg Doucette got that cheddar. He can do this shit. He can do this shit all damn day. He's 40-something years old. He got to the point to where he's making money without having to do videos every motherfucking day. You're not at that pinnacle yet. You're not. How do I know? You been on YouTube longer than me. But I guarantee you I got more money than you. That's why I don't care about what I say on this motherfucking platform. I live in a house that's worth almost $300,000 fucking dollars now. Okay, that's just because of the markets. But I got a $50,000 5.0 parked outside. My wife got a fucking $65,000 Dodge Durango parked outside. She works hard. We have revenue coming into this bitch. Okay, I am thankful because my hard work that I did in the past and what I do now, I set myself up for the future. That's what's wrong with men today. You guys found YouTube years ago when it was called broadcast yourself. A lot of you motherfuckers tried and you were doing good for a while. Now you know how to turn this shit the fuck off. You want to keep trying to beat that dead horse. Your channel's dying. Dude, you got 300,000 subs. You barely cracking 20,000 views unless you talk about Greg Doucette or Jeff Cavalier or fucking, what's his name? Jeff Nipper. You got to talk about a real big YouTuber to even acquire enough views to make enough money. That's why you're beating yourself the fuck up. Get out. You're a smart guy. Get off this platform. Apply that mind. Apply that mind up in Canada. Apply it. Make a change in your country. Do something with yourself before it's too fucking late. I understand you deal with depression. I deal with it. I have nightmares. That make you taking that, making you have nightmares. Stop taking the shit so you can sleep. I have combat related nightmares. Some nights I would not lay in bed with my wife, depending on how I feel that day, because I have a nightmare and I might inadvertently hit her. I used to do it all the time when I was young. Got in the military, have nightmares like a motherfucker, and she tried to wake me up one time and I damn near choked her to death. I tell you, you have to wake me up by my feet. Combat related stuff. I have things that bother me, but I understand that that's a part of life. Yeah, it fucking sucks. I always think about relapsing, getting back on the booze and cigarettes. I have to fight with myself every fucking day. That's what drove me to want to become a personal trainer and want to help people mentally and physically, because when I'm angry, lifting weights calm me down. When I'm trying to prove something to myself, setting PRs motivates me. I look at my wife, I look at my kids, that motivates me to keep doing what I'm doing. Everybody that says I'm helping them, that motivates me to keep doing what I'm doing. I don't have time to let my mind go in the motherfucking gutter, because if I do, I fucked myself. That's why the VA send me medication every motherfucking goddamn 90 days. So I ain't got to worry about relapse. But the medication is half. I have to do the rest of the work. So I had to get my lazy ass up when I finally had kids. And I had to do something with my motherfucking self. Okay? Plain and simple. For a few years I got in the military, I didn't want to do shit. I didn't want to give nobody. That's why I got on probation 3 fucking times. I was drinking, doing a lot of shit, mad, psyche's fuck up. As you get older, you can't use depression as an excuse. We all have those fucking days. There's no cure for post-traumatic stress. I understand your grandfather traumatized you as a kid. Guess what? Everybody go through some form of trauma. Some worse than others. I seen kids get killed in the combat zone. I lost friends and buddies and family members in the combat zone. I got injured in the combat zone. I still have them days, them nightmares, and those months that my mind takes me there to Iraq. Can't fucking stand it. Don't want to be bothered with nobody. But on days like that, I get off this platform, I get away from people, and I focus on myself. I try not to let myself stay in that dark place. I don't go binging. I don't go back to my alcohol like I used to. I just have to accept the fact that this is how I feel today. I try my best not to put my hands on nobody's fucking neck outside my household, because inside this house, none of that goes on here. But if you fuck me outside this motherfucking household, don't tell me what I'm allowed to do to you. So on days like that, I have to readjust how I feel. You can do it too. Stop all this bullshit, man. It's time. Somebody to be real with you, man. Stop all this bullshit. Like, for real. Like, you call yourself a man, grab your fucking balls and dick, motherfucker. So you always making dick references all the time in your video, your PPs and shit. Grab it. Supposed to have testosterone, right? That testosterone running through your motherfucking veins. Act like you do. Stop snitching. I ought to call the laws. Stop snitching on motherfuckers. Be a man. And maybe, just maybe, that depression will ease off your motherfucking ass. Love your fucking wife like you're supposed to. That's what you need to do. Because it look like she's wanting a husband to actually cater to her. It's like she done let herself fucking go. You used to have long hair and cut her fucking hair. Like, you get it together, man. Like, fucking get some real fucking shit before it's too late. Get the fuck together. That's all I got. Like I said, this ain't to roast you. This ain't me trying to sit here and belittle you. This is me just telling you, man, be a man. Grow the fuck up. Like, grow the fuck up. Because sooner or later, if you live long enough, you get to a point, if you keep bulking and getting big, you'll get to a motherfucking point where you can't bulk no more. And then, guess what? You ambulatory Can't fucking move. They gotta cut your fucking legs off and you got diabetes and shit. Eating boxes of donuts and shit all the motherfucking time. Come on, man. Get together, baby. Get together. I think some of your lists are impressive. Back when you were smaller. Now, no, man. You should be motherfucking benching 500. You weigh well over 250 pounds. So you should be easily able to damn near double your weight on the bench press. You should be benching 405 for fucking 5 right now. You barely in the 300 range. You barely 350, maybe 340. That's not impressive. All that weight for just that little minute of a jump in strength? No. You're not taking steroids, because if you was, then those numbers probably be very high. But come on, man. Get together, dog. So if you happen to come across this video, someone of you guys will link it to you, and you decide to air it on your channel to try to roast me, hey, that's fine. Because guess what? I don't give a fuck. But don't threaten me. Because I assure you, if I see you motherfucker that you threaten me, then we're gonna have no problem. And this ain't gonna be no Eddie Thor, half Thor Bros shit. We gonna get on right where the fuck I see you at. Because I travels a lot. You be surprised where I end up at. So don't threaten me. Just this is criticism. Now you can criticize me, you can call me skinny, look like a goddamn horse's ass. Say what you want to say about me, but guess what? I'm not stressed. I'm too blessed to be stressed. I'm loving life. Even in my worst days, I'm loving life. So that's my important advice to you. Now I gotta get out of here because I got some shit to do. Like go to Walmart and shop and mingle with some motherfucking people and cuss them the fuck out and then come home and watch some football. Not soccer, but football. You know, NFL preseason. Shit that you need to be watching, still playing video games all the motherfucking time. Trying to be high scores and shit. All right, guys, I'm out. I hope y'all stay safe.